when I first came back, but
It's funny because me and Danny don't get too much time to talk to each other now and again. So it's like once in a while we just strike a conversation and we'll just fucking go. Anyways,
We'll
welcome
let it slide this one
everyone.
time.
Exactly. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you for that. So welcome everyone to Miscreants and Madmen presents the Turbulences of Exandria, a fans D&D podcast involving me, Late Beginnings, or Pierce, if you know me, as DM, and all my friends here as the cast of characters.
Hello.
We are kind of starting at an interesting point. As we are starting with level 8 characters in Exandrian campaign. So I'll be using the Critical Role Exandria campaign books to go through this. You guys can introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
What do you want? Our character names?
Hello, my name is Jed. I have 16 different Instagram accounts for cats. You can follow me at Jed Likes Cats.
Is that real? I'm gonna look this up
No,
right now.
it's not.
I was gonna wait for that. I was like, wait, what? 16 cat accounts.
I have 16 pages, but they are all private.
And all about cats.
I'm doing this for me. I don't even have cats. I have dogs.
I was just gonna say.
I take pictures of other people's cats.
Oh,
This guy.
the photo the photography bug. Love that.
Is that English?
That I hope it was, but I don't think so. Okay. Where else do we want to go? That's Jed. Jed, your character, basic information of your character.
Yes, I am playing Leelo. I am a Shadowkai from the Shadow Realm, and I am a mix between a fighter and a blood hunter with a lot of trauma from falling between planes through the veil. And I am friend with our short resident dwarf wizard who saved my life when I popped into the material plane.
Ooh, good segue. Ronan.
What's going on?
God, you got extra loud there, bro.
Yeah.
He
Brought the
pulled.
mic over to me.
I was just gonna say he pulled that real close. Your character.
Yeah. I am said dwarf. I am a flavored wise, a half dwarven man. Hill dwarf is the type of dwarf. I am a wizard with a homebrew subclass, which focuses on. Well, you'll see. I'm not going to spoil that. But I am considered a war mage, and I like any other wizard, blowing shit up.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna take that away from you and just go, I like spoons.
like boons.
Man, I'm just Crayola. I'm just a Crayola eater. What do you expect?
He likes forking stuff up.
Wow.
Ooh. Ooh.
How dare you, sir?
I had to restrain myself from swearing.
You can swear. It's fine.
How dare you?
You're fine. You're worried about the guidelines. I'm not worried about the guidelines. If I'm not worried about the guidelines, you don't worry about the guidelines.
No, I'm just worried about swearing too much in general.
Oh, fair enough. Do you feel like it will poison your system? Is that what's going on here?
It's not good for the soul. Okay.
Okay.
Next, Mr. Eiley.
My name's Chad. I play a water genasi, and his name is Emmette, and he's younger.
Don't you mean Isley? Eiley? You keep. It was just like what?
It's Emmette Isley.
Isley.
Emmett Islay,
Isley.
but like island.
Oh my god,
Island?
no. No!
Isley.
Yesllee.
Oh my god. We troll each other. We troll each other so much.
It's a Scottish name, okay?
None of us actually know your last name in game, so it's fine.
Uh,
I
He's
don't
just-
even know you in games yet.
he's just a baby. He's just a baby.
Is he?
He's 18.
Well,
right?
I'm in college.
Yeah.
College age.
He's a young Strixon college child.
Barely legal.
Here, I'm the oldest out of all of us and playing the youngest, so go figure.
That's just depressing.
No, you want to talk about what's depressing. No one's ever thought of Harry Potter as the guy who peaked in high school, but he totally is.
What? You cut out so no one understands why you're.
Ah!
Yep.
I said no one ever thought as Harry Potter as the guy who peaked in high school, but he totally is.
Oh. I mean, you would think he peaked as a baby. That's where he got all his fame from.
Nah, man, he peaked as a teenage kid who beat Voldemort. He who shall not be named.
Harry Potter.
I know, right?
Harry Potter.
Okay, Knox,
I've got your nose.
give us a go
Yes.
here.
Well, I am playing Knox Grimwing, who is an Owlin Druid Barbarian.
Woo! I love the design for your characters, by the way.
What does Knox like to do on his spare time?
Eat children.
Rage and kill shit.
What?
Whoa.
That's a very fleshed out barbarian. Hey, Emmette, why are you giving yourself more HP?
Wait a minute.
I see
It did
you.
that. I rolled for my stuff and it frickin' when reset for some reason.
That's because your rolled HP is at 6.
What? Oh, well, I don't know what the hell then. I'm used to character sheets, not D&D Beyond.
You went
Dude.
from 31 to 62 HP in one session.
Trust me, that is how.
No,
I've
we
been
figured out
feeling.
last time. I had 58 the last time or something, and then I just rolled because we went up a level.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah,
We
so-
we did end up doing that for him. So, usually we have one more player. Unfortunately, he is not with us this time, but hopefully next time, and then we'll introduce his character. But yes, let's continue. Who remembers what happened last time?
Ooh, I do.
Go
You got
for it.
Too happy.
Go for it, Bresky.
We were battling an uphill battle against some very strong goblins. And as we were gonna make a run for it, Emmette was forcefully teleported away, and Arcturus, which is the last character from, I'm sorry, Dwarf. What's your name again?
Soren.
Dwarf,
yeah.
what is your name again?
Soren's old character, Arcturus, and my old character, Carceres, went to run away, and suddenly we were decapitated out of nowhere. So my head rolled, and Arcturus turned into some kind of demon thing.
It was interesting. We'll say that. It was interesting.
So, with a little explanation of some of the story that we had before, Arcturus Regulus Black. No.
That would
I know,
So-
trust me, I know, right? But
No,
Arcturus
it's Arcturus
Regulus Rin. I remember.
Regulus
Regulus Black.
Black.
No. Or Sasuke
He's not.
Uchiha, if you would like.
Wow.
Um,
I don't like this game anymore. I'm being bullied.
was a young lord in a young lord in the Dundalian Empire who set out to amass A, his fortune, B, his life, and fight his accursed background as being a singular descendant of um, my brain. Wow, wow.
You okay there? Can you call an ambulance?
Brain lost information.
I'm there, right there with you.
Oh, bro, that was bad. That was
Memory who?
bad. Um, terrible, evil dictator lord. Um,
Warren Jasig?
Drassic. Thank you. Oh my god, that was bad. Yes, the evil king and ruler of Tal'Dorei for many generations. Most of his bloodline was wiped out, except for a small secret line leading to our Arcturus. He had gathered a party of an artificer and a elven bodyguard and a
Half-elf.
fey lord, a half elf. My bad, my bad. Sorry, Link. Um, Emmett,
Yep.
fresh from his studies into this new land. A young cleric. I think that's
Wizard.
everyone. Young wizard? No, no, no. You wizard, yeah, but we also had
Oh,
Azazel the cleric.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um, Andrew was your artificer. Rivers your fey lord. That's pretty much everybody, eh? I'm not missing anybody. Not this time. Oh God, yes I am. I'm sorry. I'm missing Wolf's last character as well. The
Oh yeah, the halfling fighter. Or
That's like fighter. The Dragon Rider. Thank you very much.
The Yankee Dragon Rider.
Yes.
the Yankee Doodle. That's how. Yeah.
Not the Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle.
That's,
Yankton, Yankton.
that's terrible. um, but with a set of changes and this long battle on the outskirts of Felderwin, a halfling dominated land or city, my bad, city. You guys were sent on a mission to save some folk from some invading goblins. This uphill battle had more and more goblins than you expected showing up to fight. After they kept calling for reinforcements, a few of the goblins had some specialties you weren't expecting. Um, one goblin, dressed very dapper with a rapier, was much tougher than expected and decided to run off as about three of your party was murdered.
They were all much tougher than expected. They had like 75 hit points apiece.
They were tough goblins. They were tough goblins. Um,
They would make tough bugbears. Like,
no, bugbears are much tougher than that. Um, but you did not get to learn who was behind this small army. You did not get to learn um, what was truly going on, and now you guys find yourselves in a very interesting predicament. Um,
yeah, I
so,
don't get to learn what decapitated my old character.
not yet.
He doesn't care anymore.
Are you sure about that?
Oh God. Don't make me fight myself. I come to this to escape reality. I don't want to have to struggle with myself anymore.
This,
there's a lot of unexpected things on the way. So, From here, Emmett, you were transported to Felderwind, mostly conscious. It's now been at least 24 hours since the events that happened, and Walsh, who was with you at the time, you watched as he slowly evaporated.
Well, I would definitely be heading to the mansion to find the other wizard. Jeez, I can't remember his name right now. It's been too long.
Flavius.
Sure, Flavius.
Flavius of House Written, yes.
Yep. And I would be going as quick as I can.
Oh, would you now?
Yep. Yeah, I have mobile. I'd be going quick, man.
Yeah, mobile. I like that.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a d20 roll.
I'm gonna do it on.
Oh, you're gonna do it off of roll 20?
Yeah.
Oh
Don't do
boy.
it. Don't do it.
Here we go
Oh.
again.
What? Why is it clicking more than one?
Here we go, guys.
10, 11. How do I stop it from... Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'll roll it in here instead. 11.
Okay. Okay, not
That's
bad.
not bad. You know, I get deal with roll 20. Give me that kind of roll. Okay, now I'm gonna roll what? 20 of them? How do I get this back down to 0?
Well, how about you just click the roll button at the bottom?
Oh, there we go. You just have to click off of it. I didn't want to roll 20. I hit 38 by the time I was done clicking.
With an 11. Yeah, so after your rush travel back to the castle, you are, I'd say, man, given how quickly you would go, it would be you would actually see them on the road. There is a battalion of soldiers. You see Imperial soldiers marching. You're behind the 4th battalion, and there's moderately about like 50 odd men marching as you come across them, and then you'd see another march of 50 ahead of these guys, another march of 50 ahead of them, and another march of 50 ahead of them, led by 2 gentlemen on warhorse. And you could see them just at the pinnacle of the front of the battalions moving ahead, heading the exact same way as you are.
To the castle?
Yep.
Or the mansion, I mean? Whatever.
Yep.
Oh. I would like... Oh. No, I wouldn't. Okay. I'm wondering if I'd run by them or if I'd stop them and ask them what the heck they're doing. You know, no, I'm a kid. I would freaking run by them if I could.
You gonna try
I
and
just
run
keep
by
going.
them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to try, sir. Oh, 1 second here.
I would cast Thunder Step. Only problem is I'd hurt somebody.
Wow.
Do like a, you know.
Thunderstep's kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That would be very interesting to see you do. Oops.
Thunderstep does damage where you're leaving from.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I'd be behind them, right?
You would be behind them.
You teleport.
You would be behind a battalion of men.
A lot of guys.
What's a battalion? Like 200?
What's their distance? Do you think? Like how?
From you to how close are you to them?
Yeah.
You as you come up, you're you're less than 100 feet away from them.
Okay, so how far are they? Like, how long is their line?
Okay, hold on. Let's
Because I believe with this I can go 90 feet. So if they're less than 90 feet, when I get behind them, I would just cast Thunder. 10 feet, I'd be past 10 feet because anything within the 10 feet space would
You're
hurt
already
someone.
you're already behind the fort. So if you teleported ahead, how far do you
Yeah.
teleport ahead?
Yeah,
You teleport 90 feet.
yeah,
You would end up in the middle of like the third one.
yeah, screw it. I cast haste on myself and just book her.
Let's see if anybody notices you.
It's with the azure blur passing by them.
So there's definitely a group of guys towards the end that don't notice you, but the other half of that line goes, "Hey, there's a weird guy," and then next thing you know, they see you like doing hand symbols and creating your small spell circle, and then you just take off. Suddenly, just looks like your roadrunner going. You shoot past all of them, and I'm guessing you're gonna take a double dash all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. So you'll see the castle. You'll get up to the castle. Um, it's already blocked off. When you originally came to the castle, there was a set of flags all around, banners that were the phoenix on fire for, um, for Arcturus's family. It's now replaced with the banner of a black crown.
Oh,
That makes me sad.
As you come
this
As you
seems
come up to it,
different.
there's a lineup of 20 soldiers on the outside of the front, only separated by 2 guards on either side of the gates that lead into the castle.
Okay, I am going to persuasion, investigation. Oh my gosh. Can I use some insight to see what I think about it? Like, sorry, like, would I would, I'd assume the wizard's gone then, most likely, right?
You don't know, you can't see inside.
Hmm. Alright, you know what? I'll go up to the gates.
Okay.
I
You
don't.
you march up to the gates, and some of the soldiers see you coming closer. As you reach the front, the 2 by the
Before I
gates.
get too far, sorry, I'm going to cast guidance on myself just in case.
Okay, cast guidance on yourself.
Which I know that takes off haste, so I'm going to be a little slow for a bit.
The 2 soldiers bring their halberds down in a cross, blocking. What brings you here?
I'm going to, like, completely out of breath be like, Goblin, attack! Forest, wiped everybody out. I don't know what's going here.
You don't know what's going on here.
All I know is we got attacked. We were sent to go help village kids, and I come back here to get. What the hell's the wizard's name?
Flavius,
I should write this down. Flavius.
you should write
Whatever.
this down.
I don't have a pen and paper right now.
Are you saying you knew the people in charge of this castle?
I don't. He's dead, or might be.
As you say dead or might be, the two of them get a good smirk on their face. Well, that saves the master a good set of trouble than coming down and burning this place down and everyone in it. This is
You
true.
just
You might want to stay here. We'll have some questions for you. And he kind of makes a motion, and two guards from the left side, the left flank, start coming over to come grab you.
nope. I like step back. I'm like, nope, don't touch me.
Sir, if you have any information, we're going to need it, and you cannot resist.
You're cutting out. Sorry.
They're saying you can't resist the questioning. They'll need answers from you.
I'll come with you. Just don't touch me.
Roll a persuasion.
That's what she said.
Got a -1 in charisma.
Wow. Okay.
But I get a +1d4 for guidance. That's a 13.
13.
-1.
Ooh.
-1. And then 1d4.
So a 12.
13.
Ha!
I got 1 on my d4.
Okay, 13?
So just... Yeah.
13 is enough. There we go. Very well then. Just follow them to the side. It'll be about another 20 minutes or so before our commander shows up. It's
Okay.
midday already. Yeah, okay. Should be fine. Just have a rest then. Lay down on the grass or something. You're fine.
I just like... take a few steps and just dunk.
Knox.
Yes.
You were the one who ended up unconscious and gone for a bit.
Where are you?
It has been 24 hours since the battle, and your body is extremely sore. This is how you know that you are legitimately alive. Alive is good. You wake up and you are in a small cabin. You are thrown onto a bed covered in, well, it's a basic straw bed with a set of like leather made wraps and a couple of just basic quilted sheets. And one of them is way too small, but it was just like laid on your arm kind of, to like cover your neck a bit. And you can smell something super good. Like, it is hearty and it smells a bit earthy, but smells good.
I'm gonna try and get up and follow the smell.
You roll over. You find yourself in a small space with a small. Oh.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Hey! Welcome.
Welcome to the recording.
Oh, I didn't know that was happening.
That's what I was saying
You're
right
fine.
away.
You're fine, dude. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you. Yeah, just in the middle of getting everything ready for moving, and then the starter on the truck went out today, so I've been doing all that. but I am here.
Glad you could make it. Tell Deli we say hi.
They say hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Huh?
You said say hi, baby. So I said hi, baby.
No, I said tell them
Hi, baby.
you said hi, baby.
Oh, hi, people in the D&D party.
That was great.
That was so good.
Where are you broadcasting this, Pierce?
I'm just recording this onto OBS, and then I'll see if I can fiddle with it a bit, and then I'll post it onto YouTube.
I was trying to watch it on YouTube.
No, recordings first, then posting.
Yes. Edit
Yeah, I might not be.
all of the bad
Where's
things.
Locke at?
He's right here.
Gotta share face.
Oh, he has the Omok photo now. I was looking to see his new character, but I didn't see it.
Ah, we are not there just yet. We're actually just getting to his character waking up in a small hut with another large furred creature with him, sitting at a small table with a large pot, making stew.
Ooh.
Oh. Is this a gold three bear situation going on?
I can actually, I will post a picture right now in the.
In the meantime, River, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. Well, River's new character.
Just muted himself instead.
Oh, I'm sorry. My headphones were in my ear for a second, so I did not hear anything you said.
You want to introduce yourself to the
Oh.
good people of the world?
Oh yeah.
With a
Yeah.
new character.
Man, it has been a minute. Oh, my character is Octavius Briarwood. He's about 6 foot something in height. Fairly slim built with a overcoat. He has an ornamental eyepiece. He has white hair, and he wants to do everything that he can to save anybody and everybody to atone for his family heritage. That's him.
Oh, that sounds so sweet.
Yeah, it reminds me of fucking Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077. Jesus Christ, all over again. Except there's more badge options.
Where is Surasha? Ah, there we go. Boop. Boop. There we go. In characters, you will see the picture of the person that you see in front of you, Wolf.
No, I just gotta find characters. There we are. Okay.
So, nice green and gold embroidered, like cloak with a sash over the shoulder, a bit of jewelry, a bit of rock jewelry, some scars, little tiny horns on the top of his head. Nice little white patch in the shape of a diamond over his forehead. And yeah, he's just sitting there making some stew. He hasn't noticed you awoken yet.
Hello. Where am I?
Oh, hey, big dude, you're awake. Nice. I found you totally knocked out in the grass.
Is
We're
this a
not.
place that you...
So those little tiny guys, I found they had like a few of these little huts up, and I just took one. Yeah, you hungry, big dude?
Yeah.
He like takes a bowl from the table, scoops it into the soup, turns over, hands it to you. It's you take a sip, you realize it's a very brothy Irish stew. The only thing is, the meat is not beef.
Oh,
It's
what
got
kind of
a
meat?
it's got a unique gaminess to it, uh, and it's like a little extra chewy.
Taste the goblin in the morning.
Nice.
Uh, if you want, you can make a nature check, try to figure it out.
Okay. I will make that nature check.
He's like, I want to make sure it's goblin I'm eating.
Oh, I was hoping it was halfling.
Do we have another character that suddenly hates halflings here? Is that what's happening?
Clearly, he loves them. He loves eating them.
Oh lord.
Well, that's a nat one. I do not know what this is.
He's like looking at you, his eyes glowing a little. Good? You like it, big dude?
Yes. What kind of is this?
Oh, it's kind of funny. I had a weird little run-in with like tiny guys, and after bonking them on the head a bit, I decided they looked kind of tasty, so I cooked them. And then he just blankly stares at you past that, like just that's where he stops.
Hmm.
So why were you fighting all the like tiny green dudes?
Well, they kind of attacked me first.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It looked like it was one hell of a battle. Is that just you?
No, there's some other people there that were helping me. I don't know what happened to them though.
Huh, crazy. Found a
Think that-
couple dead, like, people looking guys, but I didn't know much about that, so I just left them.
Yeah, I think that might have been them.
Ah, that sucks.
Eh, I didn't really know them that well. They just kind of showed up.
Well, I mean, if they weren't compadres, bro, like, hey, it happens. It's a rough world out there.
It is.
Well, if you're okay, and I think you're okay, you look okay. Yeah, you look okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I was supposed to head into this like small town. And he like starts pulling out a bunch of papers from his bag. It's like, Fel, yeah, Felderwin. Yeah, Felderwin.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard once upon a time my brother was over here, and I thought, well, I haven't seen him in like 10 years. I'd like to go visit him. And then I never made it into the city because then like I ran across you, and then all the dead guys, and then like the dead people. Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
That is crazy. Oh, we could head there right now if you wanted.
Oh, you'd come?
Yeah, why not?
Ah, sick, bro. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind the company, and I feel like
What, bro?
you're cool peoples, bro. The name's Surasha.
Nice to meet you, Surasha. The name's Knox.
And like shakes your hand and then gives you like a fist bump on top and a fist bump on the bottom and then hits in the middle and goes. I can feel some judgment here and I love it. Well, he goes over to the corner of the room and he picks up this stick and you see like a glint of metal kind of like in the middle of the stick at the top and he grabs that. Well, I'm gonna quickly take a look around. You finish up your food. When you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Yeah?
Sounds good.
Sick. And he steps through the door, which then you realize as he stands to his complete height, he's got to bend really low to kind of like match the room and then like completely ducks under like full back tilt and then up and out. And just starts to wander in whatever direction. Soren!
Hi.
It's a wonderful day in Felderwind. But since you've been here, every day's been a wonderful day in Felderwind.
Rose.
The sun is shining. The people are happy and cheery. Excuse me. And you can tell that for all intents and purposes, everything else in the rest of the world has not touched this little small town.
Nice. A world without war.
Since most of the population is halfling, the other half human, and the other half, or the third, dragonborn, uh, you see that the people here are just so intensely chill. And even though there seemed to be a small dalliance of trouble, you saw the glint of white hair and a group of people enter town, have a talk, and leave town, and the town almost turned back to normal, like the first time you came in. Whoever that person was and the people that went with him, they brought a reassurance to this city. And now everyone is just going about their business. Well, you and your friend, your partners, are in the Goldfield Tavern and Lodge. The Deepwell, the family that takes care of this tavern and lodge, um, have been bustling about this morning as you kind of lay off in one of the funny little areas inside the tavern, just chilling out, enjoying a nice frothy drink in the morning. There's
Well,
there's one person who has joined you this morning. They're not sitting close, but they seem to be not trying to catch your attention, but paying a bit of attention to you. A small human girl. fairly dressed. Just every now and again looking back to where you're sitting.
Quick question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there sitting with him, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I can't believe the people in this town. It's like, how can they be so laid back? Does no one see the red sun setting on the horizon?
Superstition. Superstition, my good man. Superstition.
Well, it's bad luck to be superstitious. But there are trouble brewing.
There's always trouble brewing.
And this place is so removed. How?
That's what makes it peaceful.
Peace is an illusion. I suspect magic.
Oh, never change.
Anyhow, what are we doing today?
Well, we've been traveling the last couple of weeks. I figured we could rest another day or two here before heading out.
Ah, I see. You
It's
want
nice.
to bask in the admiration of your followers. And I kind of glance over at the little girl.
Followers? What do you mean? Blink.
Seems you've caught some attention.
Soren furrows his brow. I beg your pardon? Whatever
know.
do you mean?
Well, take a look. And I'll just kind of nod my head towards her.
Take a look at what he's nodding toward.
Yeah, you see this small, fair-haired, fairly dressed human girl sitting at a small table to the far left side of the room. She's got a little plate to herself and just eating. But even with the little bit of attention that you guys draw by being strangers here, probably doesn't warrant the amount that she continuously looks up, looks in your direction, looks down.
Looks down? What do you mean?
Like
Is she
down
taller
into
than
her
my
plate.
5'2"?
No, like looks down at her plate.
Oh, okay. I'll allow it.
Okay, Napoleon Combat Complex.
Listen. I think she's looking at you. You are the odd one out, being so tall.
Well, I do admit my skin tone usually stands out, but with all the scaly people around here, I don't think.
That's just rude.
Well, how else should I put it? I've never really had a conversation with a dragonborn before.
There you go. Say their race.
Well,
categorize them that way. It's easier to tell.
Maybe she likes your hat.
It is quite a nice hat, isn't it? Adds like a foot to my height. 2, maybe.
I've never noticed. You should go and talk to her. See what she wants. She looks like she wants to say something. I'll give her a wave. Hello.
She
Kind of.
you do it, and it's like that perfect moment of her like looking up, you being like, "Hello," and then her going, raises her one hand just a tiny bit, waves back.
Why do I have to go talk to her?
What?
Why do I have to go talk to her?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, and I like push him a little bit on the back.
Hey, what's the idea? Fine. If I have to go talk to her, you have to go find Octavius.
charlatan. Sure, I will check the gutters, and I will come back.
Make sure he doesn't gamble on money, please.
Okay. I get up, and I will go look for crowds of people.
Okay.
And I will go speak to the little girl.
Then we shall start with Soren. You walk up to the young woman at the table.
How old is this little girl?
From your estimation, anywhere between 13 and 15.
And you said fair-haired, painting an image in my head. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Nice weather we're having, yeah?
Indeed, sir. Nice weather it is.
Yeah. How you know you've been as they say staring at us, right? Yeah. No, like a weird way, but in like kind of like not admiration either. At least I hope not admiration. We haven't really met each other. I mean, I'm fine to be admired, but as the people say, you're underage, right? Yeah, no. Shouldn't even really be talking to you. Where are your parents?
Stranger danger so fast on his end. Okay. That actually caught me off guard. That's great. I'm sorry. My name is Alicia. I've noticed you guys for the last few days, kind of in the city, and we don't get a whole lot of strangers. So, I mean, I've just been kind of wondering who you guys were. And then I saw that gentleman with the white hair go off, and I mean, I've never seen anyone look like him except for the Lord who lives um, outside of town.
Oh, uh, yeah. We are some adventurers, you know. Yeah, right. Yeah. uh, not really sure how to describe. Yeah, just adventurers, I suppose. As for white-haired man, I have no idea.
Well, aren't you all kind of a group? Cause
Now that is incorrect. You see, uh, like adventurers are so free form, I guess you could say. We're kind of like kind of the same name in like title, but we're not really like together. You know what I mean?
so you like adopted each other?
Well,
So you're
kind
family.
of. I wouldn't say that. I would say we're acquaintances or just friendly strangers.
Give me a perception check.
Sure. Oh, that's a crappy roll. It's a crappy roll there, sir. That's a 4.
That's a 4? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, I guess I'm sorry for bothering you. Didn't really mean to stare. You have a good day then. And she quickly tosses a
wait.
gold onto the table, leaves her food, and just walks out of the establishment.
I'm just gonna stare at the gold piece on the table. Huh. Kids these days really got an allowance.
Hmm?
Where's her parents? And why is a human in a halfling village? Oh, Soren, you're an idiot! Ah! Soren's gonna try to go run for find Leelo and Octavius.
Okay. You burst out of the tavern and in. Leelo,
Yes, hello.
give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
As
You got
we
it.
go back in time about 15 minutes. Whoop, 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 whoop. Meanwhile,
12.
12. Very decent, easy enough. Coming around the corner as you go outward, you do see a few different crowds. You actually see 3 crowds in total. One, there is a street performer producing a little bit of magic, and people are tossing money into a top hat on the ground. There is an open stall belonging to a older halfling that is grilling some kind of stuff and handing it out and receiving payment. And then there is a third crowd where a young, boisterous-looking man is speaking out to a crowd of people.
I will go and observe for a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to present to you one of my more or less fabulous concoctions. I am Tyson Valdervel, and I am the world's greatest alchemist. I have been working for the past 20 years of my life on creating the most useful and innovative potions and concoctions. So, today, I will be testing 2 of these concoctions. One, he pulls out a small bottle. He opens his palm and there's nothing there. He places his closed hand on top of his palm and opens it so they're flat on top of each other. And raises his hand, and there is a small, tiny brown vial. He pops the cork and asks a young-ish looking man with faded hair to come forward. I want you to
All of a
drink
sudden,
this.
Emmett's there. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, I gotta check this out. No.
I want you to drink this and count to 3 and think of any kind of hair you've ever wanted. The young man takes it, drinks down the concoction, closes his eyes, brings his hands to his temples, starts rubbing them a little bit, and looks like he's about having a headache. And then suddenly you see his hair start to sprout, full and long and curly, and turn from a shade of brown to orange to a bright, bright yellow. Oh, oh, my hair! Oh, look at this! My hair! It's so... Oh, it's amazing! And now you can hear and feel the crowd going, oh, what? Oh my God, so wonderful, fantastic!
Yes, bravo.
For 2 gold pieces, just 2, I sell these little hair concoctions. You'll change your hairstyle. You will have full grown hair as soon as you think of what kind of hairstyle you want. Guaranteed to last a lifetime until you cut it. You do not need a second concoction to re-up on the hair. Just wait and grow it naturally, but this is all a pattern. So, 2 gold! 2 gold! Some people are like, here. He sells about 5 really quickly.
I've got a question.
Yes, you! Yes!
How long ago did you create this concoction?
This took me about 10 long years. Studying far across Exandria. I was in a small town called Iman, and found that there was a small bit of moss that grew at the edges of the pier. I was able to take that moss and a little bit of some of the fauna from Singorn and mix it together to create this wonderful concoction. Only 2 ingredients. 2!
And you've been making this potion for 10 years.
No. I've only been making this potion a year now. It took me 10 to make.
So, if you've only started testing it a year ago,
Yes.
how can you guarantee it lasts a lifetime?
I've had no problems yet.
Does he have really nice hair?
No,
Just
he
out of
actually
cha- out of
does not.
character?
Out of character, no, this guy does not have nice hair. It's actually like really choppy cut. Like he probably does it himself with like a dagger and just. But it's like
Huh.
it's cut really close to the scalp, except for the top, which is cut just like above his eyebrows.
I like you. You remind me of a friend of mine. Well, speaking of which, yeah, we'll leave the crowd and try to go find him.
Before you walk off, you start to hear him go on. The second concoction! As you come around the corner and head off. To which you do suddenly start to hear Soren calling out for you guys.
Oh,
Leelo!
oh, sorry.
Leelo!
Why are you running?
Oh, I think I made a mistake.
What? What did
It's
you
a
do now?
grave mistake. Ah, such an idiot. I think I'm so smart, yet I'm so dumb at the same time.
You do know she was underage, right?
Yes, I knew that. That's the first thing I said. Or second thing, or third thing, whatever. I think that that person is some sort of spy. Judging by the fact that they threw down a gold piece, a little girl threw down a gold piece, a little human girl in a halfling village. That should have been my first clue, yet I didn't even realize it. How brain dead was I? Why did you have me go talk to her?
To get information?
But I was asked. I ought to knock you out right now.
And did you? Did you learn anything?
No. Aside from a white-haired guy came into town, made him the lord of this land. Everyone's peaceful. Everyone's happy. I don't know.
White-haired man. That's fairly common around here, isn't it?
Maybe in your land.
You don't think it's one of my people?
No, obviously. They say he's human. At least I think they did.
They just said the Lord of the Land is the only person they know with white hair.
Yeah, that. Whatever god amongst the heavens said that.
I'm sorry I haven't found Octavius yet. What do you think she was spying on? Us?
Anyone, I would say.
Then don't beat yourself up about it. Spies are around, whatever.
listen, I, I don't know how to act when in, like, social situations, okay?
Clearly, you're pulling out your hair when there's a spy in the land of peace.
I
What are
can...
you, what are you gonna do when an actual woman looks at you?
An actual woman looking at me? Soren just passes out.
Oh, brother. I will pick him up and continue to look for Octavius.
And let's fly all the way back to Castle Rin. Emmett, you sat around, you listened a bit, and
Okay,
for the
so
most part, they haven't said
I'm
anything.
just curious, how long is it, like, I'm starting to pace and stuff because, like, there's
yeah.
children involved and the goblins kidnap them and no one seems to fucking care. Sorry, yeah.
It's been a total of 20 minutes, legitimately. It's
I'll go up to the guards, I'm like, when's the big boss coming? Because, like...
And like as you're saying that, you can see the horses, the big tall banners, big tall banners.
You mean it's the guys that I passed?
Yep.
Why didn't I just stop? I go running up to them.
You're running up, and there's 3 guards that instantly go, no.
I have, like, my hands up, like, not in any kind of, like... Wait, my hands are dangerous. Oh, whatever.
My hands are dangerous. I love that. So, you can hear the thunderous hooves and the stomping of the steel armored men behind, and just quickly as you sort of kind of come into the middle of the road. One of the men on the white war horses reels off it quickly. He does not draw his sword, but he places his
I'm gonna
hand
do a
on it.
big bow, like a big sweeping bow.
Do you know who you approach in this land?
Not a clue, just someone with a lot of horses and supposedly somebody high up.
You have no idea who this is.
No, but I have a favor to ask because there's kids involved.
Kids involved. Okay. Step forward.
Okay, I step forward a bit, and I'll tell them the story, how I was sent with a group of people to help some children that were kidnapped from the nearby village, and basically how everyone there seemed like they got wiped out, and I only survived because of I'm not actually sure, a spell that transported me, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Which I didn't know we had that kind of magic, so that's very interesting. Anyway.
You really don't know who this is.
I am new here. I am only here as, like, an exchange student sort of thing. Not even quite that, but anyway.
Wait a moment, please, and I will just be a second.
If I had a watch, I would be tapping the watch and looking at it.
He whips around and he walks up, and you see the man on the horse much more properly, and what you're seeing is a very physically strong, honestly somewhere in his 30s, like mid 30s, human, kind of a light brown hair, strong features and jaw. He looks very proper. Definitely holds a fair face. And they have a quick conversation, and then he turns around. And then you can hear a little loudly, my lord, go ahead to the castle. That is fine. I will go ahead and take care of this. I don't think we would need anything else on this front. And he bows and comes over to you, and he waves his hand towards two other people on horses to come over. They get off horseback, and they're dressed in dark leathers with a maroon, like a maroon cloak that kind of splits on the left side, held together by a iron circlet with 3 points in the middle.
Just to let you know, I'm keeping my distance.
Like they stop at about like a fair distance from you. He comes over and he says, "So you were on a mission to save someone, children,
Yes, kids.
and you're over here because why?"
I got teleported to the town, and this is like the manor, or doesn't the bigwig live here? I figured he could help out.
A bigwig, you say? This castle belonged to a trader of the land, and we are here to repossess it, in a manner of speaking. If not,
Wait, how was he a Wait, you know what? That doesn't matter right now. The kids matter. I don't care about anything that. All I know is I ended up here. I came here because I thought I could find help. Obviously, have I found help or not? Do I need to go to the town and see if I can find someone there?
that might be your best bet.
Alright. I'm gonna boot her to town then. Am I free to go before I start going?
You are. And I will
Okay,
send
thank
you with one of my soldiers.
As
Take
long
a-
as he can keep up.
They will take you on horseback. This is
Oh,
one
well,
of
that
our
would be a lot
fastest
quicker.
horses. Yes. This is Esther. Esther, this is the young man. I want you to take him on horse into Felderwin, where he can find help for these children. She nods and doesn't say a word, brings the horse over, hops on, and holds her hand out to you.
Ugh. I jump on.
Yep, you're on baby's back now. And you guys immediately take off.
I'm just gonna check one thing really quick.
Can you cast haste on a horse? You can.
No, I'm gonna... I can create a non-magical trinket or illusionary image. Can I, like, do, like, a little piece of rope or something just to kind of hold me onto the horse? I don't know, I'm just thinking.
Really don't want to.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Yeah, that trinket only lasts for like 1 turn.
What?
Yeah.
It says duration 1 hour.
No,
Oh.
like you produce.
Oh, no, yeah, until the end of your next turn. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Okay, whatever.
You're just gonna have to hold her from the waist, bro.
Great.
And yeah, you guys take off fairly quickly.
You can cast haste on a horse. I fucking hate that.
You can. I don't know what you want me
Yeah,
to
you
tell
can.
Well, it has to be a willing creature. Can horses be willing?
They're always willing, man. They're always willing.
It's a very questionable.
Doesn't sound like you asked for consent.
Oh my god.
Horses love running, man. They'd love to be a haste put on them.
Yeah, they don't know what you're
Till
doing.
its heart gives out from the force, man. That'd be so funny. So, as you take off, that's you, Knox.
What is going on?
Oh,
I don't know.
oh, he had to
I
hop
don't,
out.
I don't, I don't know why everybody's saying bro in the chat.
Neither am I.
Oh my god.
I saw the word bro, so I typed in bro.
Look above all the bro, and then you'll know why there's bro.
Oh, dude,
Oh.
that was like
So long ago.
an hour and a half ago.
Insanity. I did not see until just now.
Really?
That's wild. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Oh,
He owe me a Coke.
question, Pierce.
Yes,
Since
yes.
you're recording, what is the rules for you recording with the use of profanity?
Go for it.
Okay, cool.
Go for it until I tell you it's not okay anymore.
Okay.
Go for it until you get a partner.
Oh, I'm already there. We're fine, but until I'm actually getting paid for stuff, yeah, you're fine.
Should
Okay,
we
cool.
disclose some of your homebrew rules in D&D for when we get to combat?
I mean, we absolutely can now that you bring it up. So yes, I employ a few interesting rules. One of them being, as long as a first level spell is cast as an action, they can go ahead and use a cantrip as a bonus action, since we're kind of playing on a high fantasy level for these games. God, I can't even remember all the homebrew rules at this point. That's my major one, honestly.
There's also when we get our features and
Oh
bonus
yes,
pass.
yes, I do allow you guys to take both the ASI and a feat. And I do allow the learning of feats with time given to that approach.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that
No,
for
legit.
all levels?
If
For
you
all ASI levels?
no,
we
no,
get
no, not ASI
entry?
levels, feats. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For every yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. I was like, I gotta throw some ASI points in.
Wait,
Bro,
yeah. What?
you get both. You do get both.
Alright.
ASI and feat.
I have some ASI points I gotta put in my character now.
It's like my main besides
Your
magic.
character that you rolled
Listen,
20 for everything.
I asked this guy the other day, hey,
Is there anything I'm forgetting? You asked a guy who forgets shit all the time?
this is true. That dexterity's getting higher now. I now have a higher armor class.
Oh, nice. So what you're saying is I gotta just bring out dragons, right?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yes.
So this is the funny thing. It's not a rule per se, but it's something that I don't do for the most part, is I don't use dragons in my campaigns. It's weird. I don't know why. I just don't.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah, I don't do it.
I'm the only one so far.
Yeah.
So this is Daddies in Dungeons.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I like the sound of that.
Dragons will appear. It's just not something I do. There's never been enough for me to be like, oh, dragons are like a super crazy. No, it's so typically done. I don't like doing it.
Alright. You were saying Knox, by the way.
Yes, I was saying Knox.
Yes.
You Surasha are finally on the road, and he has packed small boxes, small clay boxes, you see, um, filled with that stew.
Oh. We're gonna turn the halfling village into cannibals?
Cannibals? Why cannibals?
No reason.
Oh, okay. No worries. Uh, well, so, uh, what can you tell me about yourself, bro?
Sorry, you cut out there.
Oh, I'm saying, what can you tell me about yourself, bro?
Not much. Come from a small village.
Oh, no way, me too. Well, it wasn't really a village, it was more like my family homestead. I'm like, named after my father's 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 father. Yeah, like two fathers removed from that. Great man he was, until he like wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
uh, he like he goes into his goes into his little pack and then starts rummaging around and he pulls out a pear. He's like, "Do you like pears?"
Sure. I'll have a pair.
Man, I like to keep fruit on me because it's good for you and like they taste really good.
I'm gonna inspect the pair, see if there's anything wrong with it.
Investigation or nature?
Hmm. Well, I don't think it matters. That is a D4.
D4?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So, with your 4, it looks like a pear. It's a slightly bigger pear than you've seen before, but it's a pear.
I'm gonna eat the pear.
It tastes like a pear. It is very filling. It's a delicious pear. You see him then like rummage out a big pear himself and he starts chomping.
This is some fucking peak D&D right here.
This is
Just chilling. We got the munchies.
I love this so much.
I didn't know this would be this would be the thing, but here we are.
Okay. It is juicy and exactly as you would expect a pear to be.
You guys travel within, 20-30 minutes, find your way into town, various different things going on. No one seems the wiser, and like legitimately, it's just a half hour's travel from the entrance of the gates to Felderwind that they're just littered goblin bodies. They're now like the area did not smell good. By the way, that's the other thing. Like they are already like rotting pretty bad. so tired. That was a good walk. And he like starts looking around. You see him walk a little off from you, up to a small halfling boy. Comes over. Hey, little dude, have you seen a guy that looks like me but like black? And he's like, no, sir. No, I have not. Oh. Is there like a big, weird, like, I don't know, weird smelling hut? And it's like a weird smelling hut? No, there's nothing like that here. Oh. No, like, are you sure it'd have like purple plumes on the outside, like smoking through the chimney and stuff? Kid's just like, nah, dude. It just walks off. He just walks off. He's like, this guy's crazy. Just leaves. Surasha wanders back over to you. Oh man, I don't think my brother's here. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, well, I mean, he said he was gonna be like in this area, you know? This is like Northern Dwendalian Empire, right? Do you know? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Damn. Well, ooh, I see some interesting people. Let's ask them. And Leelo, you are carrying an unconscious Soren. And this very tall creature walks up to you with a big burly birdman.
Oh. Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, dude. So I was wondering, have you seen like an odd smelling hut in this place? With like purple plumes out of the chimney?
Plumes?
Yeah, like smoke. Like purple smoke. At the top of the chimney.
Hut with smelly purple smoke.
Yeah, like it smelled like what are those things called? Like an apothecary. Yeah.
Okay. Drugs.
Drugs?
You're looking for potions and stuff?
No, I'm looking for my brother.
Oh.
He like makes potions and stuff. In an apothecary.
Apothecary.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I seen a dude down the street over there. He's selling some potions.
Is he like me? But like black?
I mean, you're black.
No, man, like I'm brown. What?
Well, okay. Semantics. Anyways, no. No, he was old man with bad hair.
Maybe that potion made him look different.
Nah, bro, like my brother looks like me, but like black.
Like horns and hooves and stuff.
Yeah, but like black. And he like wears big puffy like purple cloaks and stuff. He really likes purple. I'm more of like a green guy.
Can I roll intelligence to see if I remember anything like that?
Yeah, definitely roll. Go ahead and roll an intelligence.
I have advantage on checks about recalling information about fae, fiends, and undead. Would that fall under that?
That would not.
Okay, it's at it's a 23.
Oh shit!
Unfortunately, that is not enough. You do not know about anything that sounds like that. You have not seen anything in this city about anything like that.
Oh yeah.
In fact,
Apothecary.
what you do know, I was just gonna say, um, is you do know about Branado's apothecary and alchemy shop, which burned down in a Kreen attack just like years back here. It's not been rebuilt yet.
Apothecary. Well, I remember Bernardo's. Is that your brother's name?
No,
Oh, good, because that's long gone.
my brother's name is like Lysol.
It's your brother's name is like Lysol?
Yeah, Lysol.
Oh, it is Lysol.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying it was like Lysol.
yeah, like you know.
You're a very strange man.
Oh, dude, I hear that all the time. I don't know why though. Like, I seem pretty cool. I feel pretty cool. I'm pretty chill.
Oh.
Oh, I put him down on his feet before he realizes I'm holding him.
Whoa, little dude.
Oh.
Hey, you alright, man?
You see Soren just still as he was rubbing his eyes. He just turns slowly, crams
Surasha.
his neck up.
You see Surasha hand like outstretched to you with a big pear in his hand. Are you hungry?
I take a couple steps back.
Oh, dude, it's just fruit.
I take it like 10 more steps back.
Oh, yo, bro. I guess they don't want a pear.
No, like I step away from Soren after he heard
Oh.
him calling him a little dude.
Like, oh shit, he's about to lose it.
Say that again. I dare you.
Huh? What? Do you want a pear?
No, I do not want to pair you Neanderthal. You shit stain on this earth. You piece of garbage. You insect, insignificant ant.
No, I don't think that he meant it like that.
Wow, you sound kind of like my dad. Weird. I mean, if you
Bad
don't want fruit,
boogeyman.
you can just be like nice and say you don't want a pear. Like, it's fine. I just seen you were all unconscious and being held by that guy for whatever reason, so I thought, hey, like fruit's a good revitalization. It's got like essential sugars and like
Wait,
fats and stuff.
did you say I was held?
Yeah, like your friend there. He was like holding on to you.
I'm gonna slowly turn my head to look at Leelo.
It was an army carry. You passed out. I didn't hold you in both my arms. You were on my shoulder.
My eyes twitching visibly.
Oh god. Gods.
He's carrying you like a little baby.
Don't say that. I was not.
That's adorable.
As I just. So I have a robe around me, covering up my body mostly. Out come my hands, and these like armored, like almost magic gauntlets. And I just look at Leelo, and I smash my fists together as sparks come flying around them.
Dude, that looks really dangerous. You shouldn't be messing like that with your friends, bro.
You passed out. I didn't want to leave you in the street.
Leelo. 3, 2.
A Raven Queen's blessing, a teleport. 30 feet. I am now translucent and I have resistance to all damage for a little bit.
I'm going to cast banishment on my fist, and I turn around,
Oh,
and I'm
God,
gonna punch the whatever he is in the face or wherever the highest part I can hit him in, and banish him.
Ooh. Okay. Hold on.
no. Not again.
Let's see here.
It temporarily teleports me back to the plane I'm from.
Not you. I'm talking. I can't see you. You said.
Oh.
So I turn around and smack the furball.
Yeah, I'm not invisible. I'm
Translucent.
translucent.
Oh, translucent. I don't want you. You said you teleported too, so
Okay, so gotta make a charisma save.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you hit him. Two things happen at that point. Nice. I need you to make a charisma saving throw as well. And does a
That's
17 succeed?
just hang on, because we are that level, so 3.
It should.
Yes, it does succeed,
Sick.
and I've rolled a 13.
Okay, you fail mine. As you next continue to try and talk, you cannot speak coherently. It just sounds like drivel. Next time you try to cast a spell, you have to roll a d20. On an odd roll, the casting fails. You cannot muster the words.
Whoa. What?
So you see the punch land, and Surasha takes the hit since you're not hitting him in the face because he's way too tall.
Yeah,
You
I hit him in the kneecap.
He like goes ah, and as he goes ah, he like ow, and then taps your chest. And as he taps your chest, you just oh, ow, dude, ow, oh my knee, ow, oh, man, don't like hit random people, bro. Like that's so not. It's not
Yeah,
cool.
that's not cool, bro.
Just trying to give you fruit, and then like I found out you're unconscious.
I start cracking my knuckles.
Oh, bro.
That has turned out a lot better than it has in the past.
Hey,
you're strong, weird dude.
strong. I don't know about that. I don't know. I like handle myself, I guess. You know. I don't really like fighting like that though. Like, that's not cool. I try to be like pacifist, you know.
Right. My friend does not particularly enjoy comments about his stature.
Oh, I apologize, bro. Oh, sorry, you still can't. My bad. And he like snaps his fingers. You could talk normal.
I do the whole anime girl humph away from him.
I I totally did not know you don't like that. Cause you know I'm a stranger. We're not friends. I don't know you like that. So my apologies, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. If I knew, I wouldn't. You know.
I
Yeah.
apologize for hitting you in the kneecap.
Ah, dude, that like hurt.
Should have
Uh,
aimed for your non-existent member.
Well, hey, calm down now. That's not how apologies go.
He started it. You started it too.
We started nothing.
I still have to
Um,
knock you out too.
Oh gosh. I will like step around Surasha just to be like on the other side of him from Soren. We have a friend who has been in Felderwin a little bit longer than us.
in which
Our money.
Octavius,
Hello.
you have been enjoying your time in this city. You've been wandering around and buying shit and drinking where you can and having a grand old time with some of the city folk.
Gambling away some of the money too.
No.
And as you've come around and now left one of these small illegal gambling dens in the city of Felderwin, you come around one of the bends and find your friends in the midst of a strange encounter with two big and burly animal folk. You see Soren punch one in the knee. You see him suddenly lose the ability to talk. You watch Leelo go full transparent. And you see Knox just kind of standing there.
Nah, I'm sitting there just popping good berries in my mouth like it's popcorn.
Just I feel like someone was standing next to you eating the good berries, and then you just like took it from them and then started eating them, and then they looked at you and then went, "Yeah, I can't fight that guy," and then just left.
Good berries, like a full day's worth of nutrition.
You just say like exactly.
Hey, pop them like Tic Tacs.
It's like lambus bread from Lord of the Rings. Just takes a bite to fill a whole going man.
How many did you eat? 6.
Oh my god, it's like sensu beans. Oh. Oh man.
Jed, I love that you said that, Jed. By the way.
I'm gonna walk up behind Soren, and then I'm just gonna kind of like lean my arm on his head, because he's short.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna call him short. Soren, my friend. Can I borrow 100 gold pieces by chance?
Get your grubby arms off my head.
Who made a short joke about him?
Wasn't even a joke.
Oh.
He just said hello.
Yeah, and I tried to give him a pair, and he like totally didn't
I'm
want
not
it.
short. I'm not tiny. I'm not.
Sorry,
Hey,
he's a little sensitive.
You're taller than 66% of the people here. What makes you above average?
If anything, this should be the one place you're confident in.
I go over and hug Leelo. Thanks, Leelo.
I can't
Well,
believe that all my life.
Bro's got some stuff going on, huh?
He
has a lot of issues.
Man, that's like the world, you know?
You should see him when he talks to women, if ever.
You should see him get in a fight.
Oh. Well, I mean, I hope not, because, you know, I like fighting.
Well, around him, you probably won't have to. Well, let the fighting to him, and try not to fight him.
Well, I mean, fair enough, dude, but, like, honestly, I feel too old to be fighting, you know? It's one of those things.
Yeah, Octavius. This guy's looking for an apothecary.
Oh yeah. Have you seen? Bro. Okay. Have you seen a guy that looks like me, but black, and like he wears purple? He lives in a
I,
hut, and there's like purple plumes of smoke that come out of it sometimes, and like it smells.
I look at Leelo and I'm like, does he not know he's black?
Hey, he thinks he's brown, guy.
Bro, I am brown. What?
Um,
Brown.
have I seen someone that looks like this, Pierce?
You really have not. I won't even make you guys roll at this point. You've not seen a guy that looks anything like Surasha.
Where did your brother say he lives?
Like Northern Dwendalian Empire. Like that's where he said he was going. And now like I'm here, but
Bro,
I can't find
Out
him.
of game. Are we in the Northern Dwendalian Empire right now?
You're in
Soren,
Eastern. You're in Eastern Dwendalian Empire.
Soren was literally gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, you idiot! You Neanderthal! You're in the eastern part of the empire.
Wild. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess my travels go on a little bit further. I mean, that's okay. You know, it's all an adventure, right?
Do you know where North is?
Uh, it is that way, and he points off in the opposite direction.
Oh boy.
I point west and I tell him it's actually that way.
Oh, don't
I
do-
point east and tell him it's that way.
Oh my gosh. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Ah, dude. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know how to tell. And he goes into his satchel and he pulls out a compass and he flicks it open and he goes, "Oh no, dude, it's totally that way." Oh, I guess
Is he pointing in the right direction now? Or
yeah, oh
is
yeah, yeah.
he a broken compass?
No, it's a good compass. It's
Okay.
like shiny and new. He's like, "Oh, it's totally that way." And then he like puts it back in his satchel. He looks at you, Octavius, and he's like, "Hey, do you want a pair?"
Yeah.
Cool. Goes into his satchel and pulls out a pair, hands you a pair.
You're a weird guy. And
Dude,
then I take a bite out of it.
I keep hearing this, but like, I feel like such a chill guy.
Oh no, I mean you're so chill that you're a bit strange.
Oh, I don't know about that. Like,
But not in a bad way.
Yeah, it's not a bad weird. It's just
Have you taken anything recently?
nah,
he's looking for
man.
drugs.
I'm not look. No, I don't do drugs, man. I'm looking for my brother. Like he took off from our family a long time ago, like 20 years ago, and I've been looking for him for like 10 years now. And he said that he would go like Northern Dwendalian Empire and see like what's out there, you know. And so I said, "Cool, bro." And
What's your
like,
brother's name before you go?
oh, my brother's Lysol.
If we ever see him, I'll tell him you said hi.
Oh, yeah, dude, for sure. I would hope so.
How'd you go 10 years looking for him?
Oh, well, you see, like, we come from, like, a weird part of the world that doesn't really have anything around it, and there's just, like, us. And then, like, one day, my dad died, because, like, you know, that happens. Dust to dust and stuff. And, my mom said she couldn't stay home, because, like, without dad, it wasn't really home, and so, like, she left, and then my sisters left, and then my brothers left, and then my eldest brother stayed, but then he decided, like, he was gonna go and like do stuff with his life. And I didn't know what to do because like I'm part of a family that like guarded this like, and he like kind of like gets low and he's like we guarded like a small natural land mass. Like it was like it was really cool and all these cool like flowers and stuff. And then I decided that like I couldn't stay here without my family. So I said I was gonna travel the world and go see my brother. And my brother was really good at like putting stuff together. And so he became like a, what do you call it? Like an alchemist
Oh my god.
and like a brewmaster and stuff. And so like
Is he related to Caduceus?
no,
No, like out of game.
no, not at all.
Okay. Because I'm like, this Furbolg?
You're
protecting a
gonna
land
laugh.
mass? He
You're gonna
sounds like
laugh.
a stoner.
You're gonna laugh a lot of this. It's gonna be great. But no, they're not related.
Okay, well, north. Yeah, Northern Dwendalian Empire. That's a pretty broad area, I think.
Well, it's okay. The last time I saw my sister, she was like, what did they call that thing? Oh man, what's that? What's that thing? It's like big and hold on. Oh man, I wish I remembered what it was called. Oh, I think it was like the Lucidian Ocean. My sister went to a place called the Shattered Teeth. Yeah, sounded like crazy. I saw her just before she got on like the boat, and we shared like a nice hug, and like I told her I was gonna miss her, but like we'd see each other again. You know, we live a long time and stuff. It was cool. I'll miss her.
Right. Such a strange guy.
Dude,
Do we
actually,
hear?
hear
Do
that
we
all the
hear a
time.
horse galloping in the distance?
Actually, you do. You would at this point actually hear a horse galloping. Through the other entrance of town, Emmett, you would have made yourself at. You would have gotten yourself in town with uh, the agent, if you will. Where would you like
Okay.
to head?
Adventurers Guild?
No such guild resides. There is the tavern. I mean, you would see. You would.
City Hall?
No, you would see Knox. And sort of recognize him. Sort of. Since they're just standing out in the street, you would see Knox, a giant creature with hooves and horns, and a weird, dying-looking dude, and a small man, and a dude very well dressed with white hair.
Do they look like adventurers?
They do. But you remember Knox from the Goblins.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh.
He
I
kind of
just
looks no worse for wear, and he's eating good berries.
I'm a little surprised to see him.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm like, last I saw him, I thought everyone was gonna die. So I'm like thinking maybe They escaped? I'll tell her to let me off the horse because I'm not jumping off this damn thing.
She helps you down, and then quietly just turns around and starts to gallop back out of town.
Somebody leave?
Esther did.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll run up to...
Run up
Yeah.
to Knox.
Yeah, I was just wondering, I guess you'd remember me? Hi?
Sort of. He saw you use magic and fight, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Knox, you would see the water genasi dressed up in fancy clothes. Very young man. Last time you saw him, he was teleported away. Far away. Or
You're like,
not.
you're alive! Where's everyone else?
Can't really hear anybody else.
No.
Locke, you gonna unmute yourself?
It's you that I'm asking.
Sorry. I was definitely muted there and didn't realize. Yeah, they're all dead.
They're all dead? What about the kids?
I don't know what happened to them. But I got knocked unconscious. And I woke up in some strange guy's house.
Oh yeah, that's totally me. Hey.
How did you... So... Give me a second to process here.
Oh,
Wait, so you're sure everyone else was dead? Like...
So I was already like traveling here, and then I came across like a battle scene, and like all these guys were dead, and I found Knox here, knocked unconscious, and so like I dragged him to a small hut I found, and waited for him to get up, which didn't take too long, and then we ate food, and then we walked here. Yeah.
How are we gonna save the kids?
What kids? What? What kids? Were there children? No.
Yes, I'm talking to Knox.
I don't remember any kids.
The only one who knew about the kids was you. You and Arcturus and Caceres and River. You guys were the
That's
only
why I was there. We're going for the kids that were stolen from the village.
Yeah, I wasn't there for any kids. I just
No,
kind of
but
got attacked by
that's-
some goblins.
That's why I was there. But you don't...
Dude, are you saying
You're
children?
You're a pedophile.
Whoa, dude! Not cool. What is everybody being so rude?
Kids' lives on the line here.
Exactly, man. Did you not
Is
hear?
that what's going on?
He said children were kidnapped by the goblins, bro.
That's not
Oh, that makes more sense, I suppose.
Just think some weird, like, child is running around looking for more children? That's weird, bro.
Not as weird as you.
Well, that was definitely weirder than him.
So I got my ass handed to me last time I tried to go after them. How strong are all you guys?
I don't really know how to answer that. I don't like fight, you know?
Well, not to toot my own torn, I'd like to say that Leelo and Octavius are definitely the guns in this situation
Wait,
that I get to lead.
I mean,
Yeah, he's like the mom of the group.
I see Octavius here.
Yeah, Octavius is here.
I'm munching on a pear.
Oh, okay.
You want the other half?
No, I'm good.
No.
Those pears are laced with LSD.
They're not.
That explains a lot.
They're not. They're really not.
It tastes normal to me.
It is normal. It's a very normal, juicy, wonderful pear.
It tastes very good.
I don't believe you.
That's your own fault then.
What if I buy you more pears if you also help save these children? Even though I know you don't typically fight.
Oh no, like I'll come help save the kids, bro. Like that's fine. Like, I believe in doing the right thing when the right thing is necessary, you know? Like I'm not an asshole.
Yet you called me short.
Bro, I'm sorry that I just, I didn't know you had an issue with it. What do you want from me? I don't know you, bro. Like I said, we're not friends.
Just don't call me short. That's it. Just don't call me short.
That's fine. That's all you have to say.
Don't make any jokes.
I don't.
You took a punch from him without much damage. I'd say you're pretty strong.
No, bro. That's just because I used to get beat up by my older brothers a lot.
That's just sad. So relatable.
No, because like I'm the youngest, and like I was the one who was told like how I was the prophecy child and like all this stuff, but I didn't really believe in that kind of stuff. I just like did my own thing. Like my family didn't like that exactly.
I think I just got a headache from this guy, even more so than before.
That is so much to unpack.
No, like I'm chill. I'm a cool guy. Like we're cool.
I think you.
More to the point, kids. Where
did
they go?
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, I can show you. Should we grab anyone else? It was quite a few goblins.
Do you have information? Like, this
guy
here is describing a battlefield.
Yeah, well,
not really a battlefield, just like a corpse field now.
Well, that's not a very good sign.
Oh, I took the rest. I took care of the stragglers. Like it was fine. There's still like 4 or 5 guys like running around and like, oh man, there's like giant spiders and stuff. They're really nice though.
What?
Did you give him a pair?
No. You got rid of the giant spiders and 4 or 5 guys?
Oh, dude, giant spiders don't like pears. They like bananas, bro.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't familiar with your game.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I'm not sure.
On your travels, did you see by chance some type of hideout or cave where goblins were coming in and out of?
No, nothing like that. Just like, well, when I found Knox on the ground, there was like 3 of them that were gonna like cut him up and eat him, and I was like, that's not cool, bro. Like, you shouldn't do that. And they didn't agree, and so like I had to hurt him, and I didn't like doing that. And then the giant spiders came out because they were like, ooh, what's going on here? And then I was like, sorry, bros, here's the bananas, but like, you can have a good day. And then they left, and that was alright.
How did you talk to the spiders?
Oh, like, I talk to animals all the time, dude.
Okay. Can you talk to a bird and see if they can find the kids?
I mean, I guess. I'm not really, like, good at talking.
Let's head... Can we head to the battlefield?
Yeah, like, sure.
Okay. Sure. Let's go that way first, and then figure it out.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Surasha. Pleasure to meet you, bro.
My name's Emmette.
Nice to meet
Okay.
you, bro.
What are you good at?
What do you mean?
Like, you cast magic, or you like swords, like a warrior? Like,
Oh, I mean, like, uh, I don't know how to explain it. I just use this, and like you've seen him holding off to this like thick staff this whole time, but you see when he like snap hits the bottom, a big long chunk of metal shoots up, and he's holding a giant scythe.
So as you guys are talking and stuff, I'm casting like Find Familiar for my snake, and I'm gonna make it as large as possible so we can ride on it.
Oh, dude,
Why not?
that's crazy.
I can't remember. I need to pull its stats again, but I think it can get up to a humongous or giant or.
Jeez,
Where did I put that? Well, I sent it to you, right?
somewhere in there.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, if I have to, I use this, and then he like closes it. But I don't, like I said, I'm a pacifist, man. I don't really like to fight. And if I really have to do something, like I'll just call Skippy. Skippy's really cool.
We'll look at Soren and say, "So much for peace, right?"
I I don't even want to talk about it. I just. Oh, today's just been not my day.
Oh, I guess I should call Skippy now, cause we're gonna need him if we're gonna save the kids, right? Every bit helps or whatever, you know?
Who?
Oh, Skippy, yeah. And you see him like
So
bend down.
huge.
Good. Ooh, to huge. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna see Surasha bend down to his knee, and you realize that the arm that holds on to the scythe is covered in like a really big sleeve. And he kind of like sweeps his hand and mutters something that you don't necessarily hear, but it kind of sounds like him laughing a little bit.
I'm listening.
And a bit of smog shoots out of the sleeve, and you see a blue-eyed white wolf pup.
Oh, nice. It's so
Blue-eyed
cute.
White wolf pup.
Yep. Blue eyes, cold aura. Yep.
This is like,
Okay, call it Sapphire.
Oh no, man, this is Skippy. Skippy's great. And he bends down and like ruffles Skippy's hair.
I'm just teasing.
He's like, Skippy, I'm gonna need you to get big, okay? Yeah? Gonna get big? And you just see Skippy grow and grow and grow until Skippy is a full-sized, dire white wolf pup.
So my snake's growing and this
Yep.
Gippy's growing too. That's hilarious.
So we just watch these two like perform fucking advanced summoning jutsus.
You get magic.
I just call for my familiar.
That's awesome.
It's just an owl.
Does yours grow too?
That'd be awesome.
Hey, you got a bird,
Just
bro.
fly, you guys.
Why? You got a problem with its size?
Oh my.
Is it a pygmy owl?
Never mind. I get on the snake.
Same. Which is really funny at 7'4".
You know how to drive this thing, right?
It drives itself. Let's go.
What do you mean? It just you grab onto my hat. Like,
Cast haste on the snake.
Oh my god. Hey, it would be willing.
cast double haste on the snake.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
I'm just gonna fly above this thing.
Good luck keeping up.
Okay. And out to the battlefield. Takes you, I mean, in this kind of way, takes you guys 15 minutes. It cuts down your travel time in half for sure. And yeah, you guys see the big battlefield that is there.
Are the bodies of the previous fallen there?
Oh yeah, dude.
Can I go
Everyone.
pick up their 2 decapitated
Is his
heads?
staff there?
Who's staff?
Artreus?
Ooh. Artreus' staff is not there. No. Oh yeah, his body's gone.
His body's
Oh.
gone. Oh, okay.
Is his head still there?
His head is still there.
I'm gonna go pick up his head.
Is it still? He had the crown, right? Or did somebody else have the crown?
That was
River
River.
had the crown.
Oh.
Yep. River had the crown.
Okay, is River's body there?
Yep. River's body's there.
He's just gonna try and take all the magic items off of him.
You'll find that the items have been picked clean. Like there's nothing
Okay.
on these guys anymore.
Alright, I would actually be more worried about the kids than the items, but I would look over to see if I did see them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be rifling pockets or anything like that, even though I know we had tons of gold.
Dude.
Anyway. So I'd look for... Does anyone know how to look for tracks? Like, I'm not very good with that myself. Hey, wait. Tracks would be nature?
Nature, survival.
Dude, I'll take nature for tracks.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to cast guidance on myself real quick, and I'm going to just look for tracks for them.
There's a place with Baldur's Gate.
Oh, that's horrible!
How horrible are
Okay.
we talking?
I got 11 plus 3, so 14.
Ooh, 14. Because
I have a plus 7 in nature, okay? So that's how bad it was.
Oof.
I rolled higher on the d4, no.
Well, since it's been 24 hours and there's been a little bit of weather since then, it is a little hard to pull together the tracks and the idea of where these guys came from or where they went, since so much of the tracks are just kind of showing that they were already in this area since before you guys walked into it the other day. And altogether, you're seeing like tracks up to the riverside, tracks up to behind the trees, and small little camps where goblins were basically already resting before you guys walked in.
Is there a rather tall tree anywhere?
A rather tall tree. Yeah, there's a few tall trees.
Okay, how big is the tallest tree there?
Say the tree line is like 15 feet. There's like 3 trees that are like probably 17, 18.
Okay, I'm going to throw a card up there and teleport on top of the tree and
Ooh. Okay, go ahead and give me dexterity for throwing your card.
That is a sweet trick.
Ooh. What was the roll?
Oi. River. Or in this case, Octavian. You there?
Right. Did he die?
Probably.
His headset might have.
He threw the card up and fell all the way down. Conk's head.
Dies.
I pick him up and carry him.
I feel like you're too... It's too regular for you to do this.
What?
It feels like your character's very used to picking these people up all the time.
It's just...
Picking people up,
Oh,
throwing them around.
A lot of my comrades have fallen in battle.
Oh, God. Every time. So many of your people die in your character creations.
Chad's literally trying to renew his gun license right
Yeah.
now. I'm like, I've been watching your stream this entire time.
So you see me look at this and try to figure out why the hell my port isn't open?
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
All those ports should be open.
And they're just not.
Fuck. Oh.
River! Octavius!
Oh,
He's
he's
just
not
a
in the
spirit.
party anymore. He's
He fell from the top to his death.
Oh, he's back.
right. Oh.
27017.
Sorry about
Two
that.
s-
The router cut out.
That was something
Like-
What I wanted to do.
You gotta roll a dex check.
I have to
For
make
your
a
card.
what?
A dex check to play your card. Then
Oh, okay. I'm good at that. That's a 18.
18. Nice. Okay. Okay, so you toss your card and reach very close to the top on one of the trees. And this skill is an action to use to teleport wherever you throw your card.
What was that?
It's an action for that?
It's a
Just for-
bonus action,
It's bonus action. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So yeah.
and it uses one of my 6 charges that I have today. It also has a range of 60 feet for
not bad.
future reference.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, sure enough, you reach up to the top of the tree. Boom. Look around is what I'm assuming you're gonna do now?
Yeah. Look
Mhm.
around, see if I can spot any goblins or any smoke from a fire or encampment of any form.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. With advantage now that you're so high up.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, perception's one of the 12 skills I have proficiency in. Let's go. Okay. So the higher roll is an 18 plus 5 for a 23.
Nice. Okay. So, from this high up, you can see a structure. It looks sort of like a castle, but more fortressy. From this high, it's hard to figure out how far away, but fucking more like say like 20 miles out.
Oh shit, okay.
You can just see the top of this wooden fortress.
Okay. I'm gonna climb down the tree like a normal person this time. I don't want to waste any more charges of that ability.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity check for climbing down the tree now.
Alright. That is a 4 + 5 for a 9.
Ooh,
I'll catch you.
you're coming down. You make it about a quarter of the way down from where you were, and suddenly one of the branches snaps, and you go down quickly. So, I'm gonna say you hit about 4 branches on the way down. I'm gonna roll 4d6s for each branch you hit. And then
Okay.
someone can try and catch you.
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit 4 branches. Boom, boom, boom. And then, who's gonna make the dexterity check to catch you?
Soren is.
Okay. Dexterity to
How
catch
much
him?
damage did you say that was?
5.
5? Okay.
When would you say for the check?
Dexterity.
Dexterity to catch?
Yep. He's falling fast.
18 plus 4 is 22.
Ooh. You just rush out in the nick of time, as if this has already happened a few times. And you catch him just before he hits the ground.
Catch him bridal style.
Yep, 100%.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
You're better at hitting on guys than you are girls.
I drop him after that. I just drop him.
Cold drop.
Do you guys carry each other around often like that?
Yeah, man, this
Depends.
is
Do you want to be
normal.
carried around like that?
Oh, well, just 2 of you have now been carried like that.
Wait,
Oh.
you said I was soldier carried, Leelo.
You were.
But he's saying I was carried like that.
You were not. I promise.
Are you sure? You're not lying to me, are you?
Why would I? Why would I lie?
I'll be keeping my eye on you, Leelo.
Well,
Did you see anything up there? Do you know where they are?
about 20 miles that way, it looks to be some form of wooden fortress. We could check there.
Sounds good to me. Can we go there sneakily, like?
You want to stealthily get over there? It's gonna, like, take a while. If we're in a rush.
Let's get a little closer than maybe stealth approaching.
Sure. Or I
20
can.
miles is a good way, but to answer your question, I cannot.
You cannot stealth?
I start moving and you just hear like metal scraping because I'm wearing full plate.
Well, good thing we have a huge ass snake here.
Fair enough. Well,
I will ask for a roundabout stealth check for all of you.
A roundabout.
you cut out.
Stealth check. Stealth check for
Oh.
the party. Party stealth check.
Everyone still checks.
I'll give somebody guidance for the frick of it.
Wow.
Oh my god, I got a nat 20.
Hey.
I got 23 in total.
I
That
got
is
a
a-
nat. I got a nat
Okay.
20 and a nat 1.
No.
Why'd you roll twice? Oh,
With
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I got a 27.
Too bad I couldn't use silvery barbs on that.
27?
Yeah, right. I got a
Yeah,
16.
27 for me.
16. Okay. And I'll roll one for
Who did I give
Surasha.
the
I got
D4 to?
22.
I don't know. Who do you want to give it to?
Give it to me because I know I'm the one that's
Sure.
struggling the most.
Sure, yeah, you know what, since you're wearing the plate armor, I'd probably just go towards you anyway.
Okay, so that's a total of 5 with the nat 1.
Let's go.
Okay, and Surasha rolled a natural 19. Let's see what the stealth roll is. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Thanks, I stole it from a companion.
So, you guys start on your stealthy track on top of the snake.
I'm gonna have my owl go in the air and I'm gonna look through its eyes.
You
To just
you do see on the path next to you guys, Skippy the White Wolf is also following pretty close by.
you're cutting out a lot.
Am
It's
I?
getting worse. It's getting worse.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'd be cutting out so bad.
I think you're just speaking very softly, and you've got like an auto-mute background noise, which
Yeah.
sometimes your voice gets confused with just background noise, so it cuts you off.
Weird. Okay. I don't know what. Oh, well. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this.
Just try getting closer to your mic or speaking louder.
Well, I should be. Oh, you know what? That actually. That might explain something. 1 second. You might have just solved my problem. Let's see. Okay. Okay, how's that sound? Is that better? What? Because it's this up. Okay. I'll do this. Okay. There we go. How does that sound? Better?
A lot better.
Okay,
10
perfect.
times better.
Perfect. Okay. So, you guys start your travel. You send your owl up into the air, and
Oh no.
Never. Oh no. Oh no.
Cutting out again.
oh my god! You know what? Oh gosh, no, there wouldn't be a decent way for this to work unless.
In Discord, you can change your voice input to push to talk instead of voice activity.
Okay. Maybe that'll work.
Maybe. You hit the little cog for user settings at the bottom of the page under the chats. and then voice and video, and then input mode, push to talk.
Okay.
I think we lost him.
I think so too.
He will be missed.
Just trying to figure out what buttons is push to talk.
There we go. How's that?
You-
Is that better?
you-
Yeah.
we'll
Give-
see.
Give it a few minutes. We'll let you
Now
know.
it is.
Okay, so what I was saying was, as you guys start to travel outward, you guys do see the owl head into the sky, and you see the white wolf pup following as well. And you guys now traveling at a stealthy pace. Will take a little bit longer to get there. So what I would like for you guys is to, one of you, make a perception check.
Who's
Who
got the
will
best
be-
perception?
I got
I've got a plus
five.
one.
I have +5.
I have +2 in proficiency.
That's what I have. Yeah, +2, but the proficiency.
Same.
So +5 in total.
Yes, but quick. Because
I will. Owlboy should do it. Go ahead.
Owlboy should do it.
Aren't you a druid? Shouldn't you have high wisdom?
No, I'm a Druid Barbarian. So I have high strength and constitution.
Oh yeah, rage bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he turns into a bear, is he an owl bear?
Yes.
100% canon.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think it's racist to ask that.
That was an 18.
18 perception, Pierce.
Okay, 18 perception. Not bad, not bad. For your first half of the travel, or first bit of the travel, you don't come across anything. The roads seem pretty quiet. You do find some small hovels, which have belonged to goblins, but you also find some stuff that doesn't seem normal. You are finding small acid pools.
I don't like to look at this.
Isn't acid like really expensive?
You're not wrong.
Wonder what it could create. As I say that, just takes a long pause and his eyes go blank. I sense corruption here. This is a terrible sign.
As you say that, the closer you get, the more frequent the pools start to appear. And
Oh,
I will
crap.
have you guys make another perception check.
All of us, or just one?
Just one.
Can I do this one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leelo's turn.
11. Fuck.
With an 11, you guys suddenly stop. And there is a small fizzling and then a pop. The snake familiar you were riding dissipates.
Ugh.
Also, my dies.
My poor snake.
Where are we?
Oh damn.
Along with the owl and the white wolf pup. Fizzle, pop.
Wait, were they all
Mhm.
familiars?
Yeah.
Yup.
Can I feel magic?
You can. You can feel magic.
Can I cast? I'm gonna cast a little cantrip, just like Mage Hand.
Yep, works fine.
I'm gonna summon my weapon and activate my Crimson Right.
Yep. Works fine.
What
I'm
happens
also
if?
gonna activate my Crimson Right.
Works fine. Works perfectly fine.
What happens if I try to ritual my snake? It's gonna take some time though, so I don't know if we have the time.
I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
We've entered the fray. Something much, much darker than goblins is here.
Great.
Sounds like fun.
I almost died with the goblins.
Trust me, this is not fun. I've seen this spread over my homeland and tear the very planes of existence apart. I fell through one of these tears and arrived here. And in the void, there are things that should stay there. And they're coming. Anyways,
As you say that, you start to hear, and they are coming, 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 and suddenly,
That's what she said.
and suddenly it cuts down and gets quiet.
I'll start shaking.
Some secrets are not to be known.
Oh my gosh.
You all, in the darkness, high above you on a branch, you see a cloak, empty, just perched before two long gnarled legs come out hanging over it, before one dark long arm reaches out of the right side, and another one wraps itself around the trunk on the left. Where the face should be is nothing. Each of you have stepped in a place you don't belong. What you seek, you'll definitely find.
Leelo?
Leelo keeps walking forward.
You know, I didn't believe you at first, to be quite honest. You said there was some weird stuff happening. I very much believe you. And, you know,
It suddenly lets go of the trunk of the tree and lets itself dangle from its legs much closer to the ground. And in a weird form, its body almost elongates to get closer to you guys. I once knew of a man. He thought he was smart. He thought he was bright. But how stature tends to mingle with your ego. It's fun, isn't it? Isn't it? There's a man here as well. Oh, cursed, hated. Ooh, you all are very interesting. Oh, but you enter my home with each step. You're
May we
welcome.
pass through your home?
One asks. Yes, you may. This time. But
What does it cost?
Ooh, you are smart. What could I want from each of you?
I'll give you the rest of my pair.
A pair. A pair?
A pair of what? No, I'm sorry.
A pair.
It's very good. I was enjoying it.
You just happen to keep having a pair on you.
Not typically. This guy gave it to me.
He looks at Surasha, and Surasha doesn't seem to notice this thing at all for some reason. He's just kind of like, well. No, I do not want a pair. How
Okay.
about a favor from each of you? One favor, and you can cross through my lands.
What kind of favor would you be asking of us?
I don't know. That's why it's a favor.
But if that favor has to do with murder, death, or kill, I cannot agree to that.
Well, you can specify it as negotiations. If you do not wish yours to involve murder, death, kill, that's fine. But a favor is what I asked for.
Are you interested in knowledge?
I have knowledge. I don't need knowledge. I need favors. Give me a favor. A favor
What kind of...
from each.
And how far would this favor have to go?
As far as I deem necessary, and as long as it doesn't involve murder, death, or kill.
Or maiming or harming the innocents.
That's too much.
You know what?
Maybe not the
I will rephrase my murder, death, kill. It is only on the innocents.
Well, I don't necessarily need innocence. That's fine. No murder, death, kill, maiming, hurting of the innocent.
Or the wild.
Can I roll an insight or something for this? Because I want to know if this is a bad deal.
Go ahead.
I'm rolling on my dice just because
You're
like this is actually a little more. Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah, you give yourself guidance.
Okay. Oh, that's 16, and there goes my D4. Oh my gosh, did it have to fall over there? And 4 plus 4. So hold on.
24.
Yes.
Okay, 24. Whatever this thing is, because you cannot see its face, it is extremely hard to read.
I was worried about that.
But nothing technically says that it is not a creature of its word. It did agree to what you asked.
Did it have any kind of dark presence or anything like that? Like, basically, I don't want to sell my soul. I'm not doing that. But if it's only a matter of helping it with some kind of favor, and it doesn't have anything
Cannot
to do with
tell beyond
hurting
that.
innocents,
You cannot tell beyond that.
okay.
Leelo
You know what?
slices
I'm gonna
his palm
take the
on
deal.
sword. Oh,
I'll take the deal. If it has nothing to do with harming innocents, I'll take this deal.
I'm sorry, Leelo, what did you say?
Leelo will slice his palm on his sword, and through a bloody, dripping, clenched fist, point at this creature and say, "You will have nothing more from me."
I haven't had anything of you. Yet. But you're saying you want nothing of me? No strength, no power, no knowledge.
Oh,
To
don't
be
say
honest-
knowledge.
I just don't want you ever near me ever again.
Why? Can you not handle a woman in front of you?
You know, you're well, I pass out.
Don't listen to it, Soren.
Someone's already knocked out.
The poor. You see her now fully extend and reach down and caress the side of Soren's face.
No.
Her
My sword
her
interjects.
index fingernail is like 4 inches long, and you can see that once the tip of it like comes across his cheek, it draws a little blood.
I go to slice her hand off.
And she like zips up. Ugh. No sword points. No hurting me in my territory.
Are you from the space between places?
Space between places. I come from somewhere between everywhere. Where little bits of madness turn to every bit of sense. Where you would be a kitten, and that one would be a lion. And where this one would know what's in front of him, instead of being blind.
Which one did she point to for that?
Surasha.
And who's the kitten and who's the lion?
The kitten would be Leelo, Leelo, and the lion would be Soren.
Oh, I'm a
The
lion.
passed out guy on the ground is the lion.
That's
wild.
hilarious.
Agree or don't. But if you do not, you walk around my land till you go west. Until you suddenly see a darkened forest and nothing but burnt lands. That's where they reside. Your creatures.
Okay, guys, this might be weird, but I kind of like her.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe not, but
I heard
Get her
power
number
now.
later.
I'm willing to take the deal, but... Well, I don't mean
Not
that
making
way.
a deal with that thing. I pick
All
up
right.
Soren and I start walking
I guess,
around.
thank you. I tell her, thank you for your time, but I guess group has decided to go a different way.
That's fine. We'll meet again.
I'm sure we will.
Very soon.
But before we leave, I'm going to give you something. I reach into my bag of holding and just take out one of the little healing potions that I made. I know it's not much, but here.
She releases her legs and drops completely to the ground, in which, from the moment her feet connect with the ground, she is taller than Surasha, who stands at 7'4", and then she shrinks down to a minor 5'5".
I could just find the one that I made.
She walks over and reaches her long arms out and grabs it from you.
She's only 3 inches taller than me. I think I'm in love.
You're knocked out.
I know.
In his dreams.
In my dreams. It's like a beautiful maiden.
I slapped Soren in the face to wake him up.
Anyway, so I give that to
We're
her and we
beautiful.
start walking.
As she takes the potion out of your hand, she drops a coin in yours.
This was a gift to you. I thank you for the coin, but it is not necessary.
Keep it.
Thank you. You may have a good day. Or may you have a good day, sorry. Just a little bewildered.
Again, you can see the head of the cloak kind of like turning sideways because now she's very confused. But she like turns around half-heartedly and stalks off into the forest, slowly just drifting away from sight.
That's fine. I started walking too. I don't have time, so.
Leelo, your senses are going insane.
It's happening here again.
In
Hey,
your previous time, the last time you felt something like this was when you were shunted from your plane to the next. Whatever you're feeling now seems to be stronger than that.
What was that thing? Look at Emmette.
I have no.
Do you know how insane you are?
She seemed interesting. And anything interesting is worth studying.
That's it's a good find. I kind of agree.
I didn't see any harm in her eyes other than.
You did not see her eyes.
I'm sorry, guys, but like,
No, you're right.
what was going on there?
Did you miss everything that just happened?
I mean, you know, our magic was kind of messed up, and like Skippy went away, which I'm kind of sad about, and then like the big rad thing was gone, and but then all of a sudden we're just standing around, and then you're looking scared, and then Soren fainted, and I was just kind of like, whoa.
Told you. Interesting.
I have seen creatures born out of the corruption eat away and destroy everything I knew.
But was it actually born from the corruption or not?
Whoa, there's a corruption going around?
She seems to be.
And why would you say that?
She gives off a distinct feeling.
Ah,
Worse than I've ever felt.
Wait, was
did I feel that?
No, you did not. You honestly,
With
you
the
felt
insight I rolled
you-
or no?
No, you felt almost like a void. at best.
I think you just might be paranoid.
Anyway, either way, if you want to walk around, I'm fine with that. I will be more than cautious about it.
I agree with Leelo on this one. Whatever that thing was, it shouldn't be trusted.
Okay, hold on. But was there really like a thing there, or
Well,
were you
was
guys,
willing
like,
to negotiate,
hallucinating?
so
Did you guys
So
eat
we're
the weird
devils.
mushrooms?
If you negotiate with it, it will take everything from you. Everything you hold dear.
That sounds kind of crazy, guys.
as we're walking, is there any way I can ritual cast my Find Familiar?
You can. It doesn't work.
Pierce, you remember you're on push to talk.
I know. I was actually just looking something up. You can, like, the magic and the energy goes there, but the spell dissipates before you can actually summon the familiar.
So is my magic armor not working then?
Nope, it's working fine.
No, just familiars aren't working.
That seems to be the
Huh.
case.
So no conjuring minor elements. Then. Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
So you guys are telling me that, like, some entity was there and, like, talking to you guys?
Yes. Very talkative too.
Are you sure you guys didn't eat the mushrooms?
What mushrooms?
Like the mushrooms? You guys don't see the mushrooms? What?
Do I see any mushrooms?
You see plenty of mushrooms around. And, like, for a second, you've scared Surasha to the point that, like, he goes and grabs one.
I guess I don't.
You do.
Oh.
You do, and you actually scare Surasha to the point that he bends down and picks one up and turns to you and he's like, oh my god, you don't see these?
Sorry, yeah, I do.
Oh, dude. Yeah, don't eat these. They're not good for you. This one will cause you to, like, hallucinate, like, frog people. And, like, this one will make you, like, have, like, really bad stomach issues.
Gosh. I want to pick a bunch of mushrooms now, but we don't have time.
Why?
I'm gonna pick some of those mushrooms that you said will make you hallucinate.
Easy enough. They're purple spotted mushrooms.
I'll ask Soren, why do you think he can't see the corruption?
It's a good question. Either he has eaten too many or had too many things to alter his mind, or, well, this is just a theory. Well, maybe he just has issues in general with, I don't know, issues in general. Maybe he just denies certain things. He did say at one point he had denied his, like, whole prophecy chosen one aesthetic, you know?
Do you think he could be immune to it?
It's a possibility.
Surasha, you
Yeah?
said your family protected a plot of land?
Yeah, it was some kind of, like, super old Druid's grove. But, like, no one's seen the place in, like, I don't know, generations or something. And, like, the last Druid in our family was, like, my great 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 grandfather. And, like, he lived to a really old age, and then one day he, like, passed, but he never taught anybody, like, what to do if he was gone. So, like, the whole family just lived there for, like, a long time too.
Do you know what he protected the grove against?
Honestly, nothing. Like, nothing ever came, and, like, nothing ever went, and it was just us. And so, like, we just thought he was kind of crazy. You know, old kooky druid grandpa. And, like, yeah, I don't know.
What?
It's just kind of one of those things, you know? Like, sometimes you got, like, weird family members and stuff.
What was that prophecy about you?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I was born, and then I was told like I'd be a danger to the family, and then like I was a curse, and I shouldn't have been born. And I was like, pshaw, like there's no way. So I just kind of ignored it.
It's a bad omen.
Like Gam Gam looked after me for a long time, and that was really cool. And then, you know, I learned how to take care of myself, and then she sent me on my way. And like, I love Gam Gam.
Just look over at Soren with like wide eyes. Like, do you believe this bitch? I don't say that out loud. I just kind of give him a look.
Oh, you know what? Here, like I can show you this. And like he steps really close to you. Oh, there we go.
All I heard was he steps close to you.
He steps close to you and he goes into his backpack and he pulls out. Oh, where is it? Ah, okay. So he pulls out a little doll, and it kind of looks like him, and he puts it into your hand. Okay, so I learned this trick a long time ago, that if you hold on to this, and like I hold on to this, and he holds on to a little charm, it's like I'm gonna close my eyes real tight for a second, and you're gonna see things how I see things. And he holds his eyes tight for a minute, and suddenly your vision goes crossed.
Cool. I guess you double.
You start to see double. So your right eye sees everything that's going on right now. Your left eye suddenly starts to see terrible visions. You start to see two friends standing at the top of a cliff, one with a dagger behind his friend's back, plunging it into his spine, killing his friend, and throwing him off a cliff. The vision passes that till suddenly you see an ocean view. The sun turns bright red. White water starts to drop from the sky. And I mean, like, it looks white. Then you see the moon open like an eye. And in between the moon and the sun, not necessarily too close to each other, seems to be some sort of creature flying between them. The vision then turns, you see an island of people and a large mountain that explodes, and lava comes down through the village, burning it. You start to see two people whispering to each other, and another one going off and whispering the same lies. You see dark faces but wide grins. You then start to see war, and a person crawling through the muck as people are sliced and stabbed and brutally kicked and have their heads bashed in.
I dropped the doll. Calamity. Handless.
And
This is what you
Surasha,
see all the time.
oh yeah, like, yeah. Gam Gam told me, oh god, what did she call it again? She said, I have the Hexer's eye. I get to see the world as it truly is. And so I should have an open heart and love there for every bit of calamity that I see. I love Gam Gam.
I am deeply perturbed. Like out of game. I am deeply perturbed. In game and out of game. I am worried for my mortal soul right now. What is this guy? What the fuck? I need backup. I can't roleplay it.
I need
Are
backup.
you
Amazing.
are you okay?
The Hexer's eye he describes as visions of calamity. Endless.
I see why he needs all the drugs now.
It's violence and
I
hate
don't do
and
drugs.
death. How do you not?
I don't know. Drugs are bad. Okay.
You give me a headache, but I'll let it
sorry.
slide this one. Leelo, let's sit down for a second. Yeah, that's here. Just come here. Just sit down for a second. It's okay.
We have to save children.
I know. We're gonna get to that. Okay.
Oh, we're definitely gonna save the kids, man. Like, for real.
I know. Shut up for a second.
I go and
Alright.
say,
Leelo, it's okay. All right, whatever you saw, it's okay. I need you to know that all gonna be okay. No matter what it is that happened, that you saw, everything's gonna be fine. But we got a mission. We gotta do what we have to do. All right?
yeah,
Can you focus for me?
he'll look at you. Yeah,
What do I
yeah,
s-
I think so.
Are you sure? Because I can knock you out right now, and then we can have someone carry you.
That won't be necessary.
All right.
I'll stand back up.
All right. Let's not talk about you, Surasha, and let's get on with our mission. And why don't you stay in between me and him?
Oh. Okay.
No offense.
No, none taken. I mean, that's okay.
Let's continue. And actually, Pierce, this is where I have to get off. I have to wake up early. So
I was actually just gonna call it here too.
All
So, thank you guys for a great game. This was fun. I'm glad
What
I
is that?
shook Danny.
Oh, Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a pair now.
Yes.
It's so funny because my work just ordered pears, and we're gonna be doing like a pear, like a candied pear pancake.
Ooh. I need to come to your work, bro. I do.
You should definitely
This
get
far.
some good food.
The funny thing is, pears are my favorite fruit. So I'm like, pears.
I
Always
mean,
pears.
Maine is pretty far to go for pancakes.
I know, but
It's New Hampshire, not Maine.
Oh, my bad.
But we're stay closer. One state closer. It's what's messed up too is Pierce and I were talking at one point, and he had sent me this thing. I don't know where he sent it. So I was looking for it, but he sent me a thing because he was looking at a Hexer class. And when he said Hexer, and I'm like, oh, it all makes sense. He sent me character art too of
yep,
a
what my
furball.
character? Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's sweet. And then he really likes furballs. And then when
I
you
love
introduced this
furballs.
guy, I was thinking in my head, is this guy? And then you said Hexer finally, and I'm like,
Yes, it
this
is.
guy.
Hexer's eye. That I'm not gonna lie, I love that character. Bravo.
That is a sweet idea.
I was really into the story. I don't know about the rest of this party, but
I'll tell you something very interesting. The ability actually gives me a bonus modifier to my initiative rolls, plus my charisma modifier.
Pierce, where did we have this conversation?
What do you mean? Oh, I don't know, like a while back.
Where was this conversation? God damn.
It should be in our chat, like our basic chat.
did the rest of the party like
I don't
the
know.
session?
Did
I
you
feel like
guys
I had
enjoy what was going on?
No, I loved it.
Yeah.
I
I
enjoyed
loved,
it.
I loved how long it actually was
I'm
when we
playing
actually
it
started
with
playing.
the stone.
What's that?
I said I loved hanging out with the stone.
You guys just
So
got
good.
along so well right away. I was like, wow.
So good. I was like, I really want to
Like,
bring
totally,
you guys
dude.
like a really fun NPC, and the funny thing was I hadn't picked a voice
So good.
until the moment I did it, and then I
I
was
like
like,
actually feeling like being able to RP with Soren.
oh,
He's
so
the
fun.
exact opposite of how I was originally going to RP him. So,
That's sick.
Just a chicken shit.
yeah.
He's an absolute pussy.
Fucking here's the word woman, passes the fuck out.
Passes the fuck out, even if it's a child.
Or a monster.
No, child I was fine with. I was just nervous. I'm always nervous. I don't have good social... I have social anxiety.
Fantastic, guys.
In combat, my character is completely different. But yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you had like a 180 when.
Oh,
fucking
just
dude
called
called you
short. Yep.
Surasha.
Yeah.
You were just like, I will be the end of your world.
Which is
Basically.
amazing because this guy takes no offense to anything, so he's just like, oh, dude, sorry.
Alright, I do gotta go to bed though. I'll
Yep.
talk to you guys later.
He's-
Great
yeah,
session,
Have a good
Pierce.
Thank you. Glad you guys enjoyed it.
Peace out.
So thank
Yeah,
you
man, take
guys,
care.
ladies
I'ma
and
go
gentlemen.
too. Good night, guys.
Yeah, take
Good
care.
night.
Madmen.
This was Miscreants
See ya.
and Madmen presents the Turbulence of Exandria.
The newest three.
Right? You guys take
Yep.
care, and I'll see you soon.
P.S. Are you there?
Should I take Warcaster's a feat?